Hey my friends, welcome to Kyle's Film Garage. So today I'm gonna do something a little bit different than I normally do. So I'm gonna, in my surviving the world doing gig stuff. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be going up Laurel Canyon to Lookout Mountain, up Wonderland. So if you know anything about Hollywood history, you will know those names. Basically anyone who has lived up in Laurel Canyon, like Joni Mitchell and The Doors. So that whole scene was in Laurel Canyon. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera facing out, and you're going to see the drive up Laurel Canyon and onto Wonderland, where the famous murders took place. The famous porn star, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So anyway, and then up into Lookout. So, and a bunch of other, celebrities lived up in Lookout Mountain. So basically this whole area was just really a scene in the 60s and 70s. And I mean, there's a bunch of celebrities that live there now, but it's a lot more fun to talk about, the 60s and 70s and stuff like that. And the Manson family, they were up there in Laurel Canyon as well. So it's just a super famous little place. So we are going to you're gonna be able to like watch as we go up. So I'm gonna turn the camera on as we go up. Let's see, probably start at like Hollywood Boulevard, making a right onto Laurel Canyon, and I will start the camera there, and then you'll get to see the whole trip up. So, all right, this should be fun. Oh yeah, but before we start the journey, just take a second, click like on the video, subscribe to the channel. This is all about supporting independent film, and that's what this is about. So you can join the channel, you can do all the things, subscribe, click like, tell your friends, repost it, like all that kind of stuff. Everything helps. And yeah, let's get this started. All right, so it is a beautiful day. So I'm gonna start this a little bit earlier. So we're on Hollywood Boulevard right now, and we're about a mile from Laurel Canyon. So yeah, this is like after the strip on Hollywood Boulevard. And so yeah, basically I turned the camera on right after we passed, like, the stars and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna go on a little drive, and I'm not gonna cut, so you're gonna see, everything, including stoplights, because that's what's happening right now. But it is a beautiful day on this, what is today, Tuesday? So I figured, yeah, it was all cloudy yesterday, so today is the day to take a video like this. So let me know if you want me to add this kind of thing, these driving videos, into the channel here. I do have another channel that I'm going to be putting a lot more stuff up like this on it, so I'm not really sure. This may be just a one-off for my channel here, but yeah, I will put a link for the other one at My Hometown Hollywood, and it has like all kinds of driving videos and walking tours and that kind of thing. So we'll try to get that one going again. Cones in the road. All right, so we are on Hollywood, and this is Laurel Canyon. We're about to make a right on here, and yeah, we're making a right, so that's not running a red light. So this is Mount Olympus. So basically, if you went to our right up Mount Olympus, that is some crazy multi-bazillion dollar houses up there. Maybe I'll take a drive up there sometime. But yeah, this is the famous Laurel Canyon, which would take you to Mulholland, which is at the top of this road, but we're not going to get to Mulholland because we're turning left on Lookout Mountain. John Holmes, yeah, that's the on Wonderland, the murders that happened on Wonderland, that was involving John Holmes. Crazy story. There's a movie called Wonderland if you wanna check that out. Bunch of celebrities and musicians hung out back in the day up here. It's quite the scene in these houses and bungalows that you're looking at right now. By the way, you're not hearing a motor or an engine straining up this. This is pretty steep, but we are in an electric vehicle. That is why you're not hearing all that. Yeah, that's one of the cool things about EVs. It's like they don't care about hills. It's like the torque is like, yep, I don't care how steep this is. It doesn't matter to me. It's like, it's just effortless to go up hills. This is where we're going to turn off of Laurel Canyon onto Lookout Mountain. I had pulled up a bunch of celebrities on my phone to be looking at, but I can't read and drive at the same time. But I know there was a bunch of them. Joni Mitchell, Nash, like The Doors. I think I mentioned some of those before, but yeah, there's a huge music scene. I wonder if we're gonna catch this light. Oh, hey, we got a light. Let's do this. See this guy in a truck and a trailer going up Lookout? That's got to be rough. Yeah, because it gets pretty steep. So Laurel Canyon, made a left on Lookout Mountain. And in about a quarter mile, we are going to go up Wonderland Avenue. Funny, the first time I drove up Wonderland, I got so creeped out. I was like, oh man, this is that street those murders happened on. So it's perspective. Like we're following this truck up. So yeah, so we're making a right here on Wonderland Avenue. So we are now on the famous Wonderland. sure what's happening here. Are you crossing the street? No? Okay. So yeah, I don't know how many opportunities you may have had to drive up these streets, like on the interwebs, but I thought that I would take you along with me. If you're still here, remember to subscribe, click like, do the things, join the channel for $2. Let's keep making movies. Street, yeah, pretty much. So we're going to be going right onto Wonderland Park. Not really sure. I don't know where those murders took place, like exactly what street up here, because we got Wonderland Avenue, Wonderland Park Avenue. I don't really know. I know it's look-upable, but I'm driving and I didn't look-upable it. So, but if you want to do that and leave it in the comments, that would be cool. So basically, we are almost like this, like where we're going is pretty much like the top of these. Well, not quite the top. There's still more to go, but we're pretty high up in the hills. I don't have to talk the whole time. This is just a really pretty drive. Yeah, I think we're about at the top here. So the street that I'm going to be turning on is Skyline, and that's going to be at the end of where I'm going. This is I just passed where I was supposed to go. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this. And yeah, if you want me to do more stuff like this, like driving around, like when I'm driving and stuff like that, and take the videos, if you like that, let me know and I'll do more of it. If you don't like it, click like anyway, and just let me know you don't like it, and I won't do more of this kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope you're doing great. Have a great day. Do the things, like, subscribe, join the channel. Everything helps, and I will see you on the next video.